Most people think a small kitchen means less comfort and more compromise. But the truth is, most small kitchens don't fail because of size. They fail because of the tools inside them. Today, I'll show you must-have kitchen gadgets under $50 that actually change how small kitchens work. If you live in a small apartment and rely on your sink every day, this will save you from buying the wrong organizer. By the end of this video, you'll probably realize at least 2 things in your kitchen you can remove today and still cook more comfortably. Everything here is affordable, renter-friendly, and made for small homes. Let's start with the tool that surprised me the most. This looks simple, but it completely changes how your sink area works. Instead of a bulky drying rack taking over your counter, this roll-up rack sits right over the sink, turning unused space into a drying or prep area. What makes this perfect for small kitchens is what happens after you're done. You roll it up, put it away, and your counter is empty again. One tool, multiple uses, and 0 permanent clutter. What surprised me is this wasn't the biggest space saver. The next tool actually removes something most people keep on their counter every single day. Knife blocks waste counter space, and drawers get crowded fast. This no-drill magnetic knife holder mounts to the wall with strong adhesive, keeping knives visible, accessible, and off your counter without damaging walls. Not every space problem needs a big solution. Sometimes it's the small, everyday tools that quietly waste the most space. This is one of those tools people don't think they need until they live in a small kitchen. Traditional colanders are bulky. This one folds nearly flat and disappears into a drawer when you're done. So far, we've talked about visible clutter. But the biggest space waste in small kitchens is usually hidden inside cabinets. Deep cabinets are one of the most frustrating parts of a small kitchen. Items get lost in the back, stacked on top of each other. A pull-out cabinet organizer turns that space into a sliding drawer. No digging, no unstacking, no wasted space. Everything slides out smoothly and stays visible. Once you use one of these, it's hard to imagine going back. Once cabinet access is fixed, you start noticing another messy area almost every small kitchen has. Under the sink is usually cluttered and poorly used. Pipes take up space, bottles fall over, and storage feels impossible. This 2-tier organizer is designed to work around plumbing. It doubles your usable space and gives you smooth pull-out access. Perfect for cleaning supplies and kitchen essentials. It instantly makes the area feel more functional. At this point, storage is improving, but there's one category that silently ruins organization in almost every kitchen. Most people buy food containers to store food. People with small kitchens buy them to get their cabinets back. Stackable airtight containers eliminate clutter and wasted vertical space. Not everything that improves a small kitchen is expensive or complicated. Some fixes cost very little, but you use them every day. An over-sink sponge holder keeps sponges off the counter, drains water properly, and keeps the sink area clean. It's a small upgrade, but one you notice every single day. Counter space is where small kitchens struggle the most. The next tool only shows up when you need it. A foldable prep board gives you extra workspace when cooking, then folds flat for storage when you're done. It's one of those tools that quietly makes small kitchens easier to use. When flat space runs out, the only direction left is vertical. No pantry, no extra cabinets, but there are small gaps everywhere. And no storage that actually fits there. This slim rolling cart turns those tight gaps into real storage. It slides in, rolls out when needed, and disappears when you don't. No drilling, no install, just extra space. Buy this if you live in a small apartment or rental and need flexible storage without remodeling. Skip it if you already have a pantry or need heavy-duty, permanent cabinets. And finally, there's one upgrade people often skip, even though it affects them every single day. Pans stacked on top of each other, lids falling everywhere. Every time you cook, you're pulling out half the cabinet. A pan and lid organizer stores everything vertically. Each pan has its own slot. You grab what you need, nothing else moves. Instantly cleaner cabinets. Buy this if your cabinets are deep and you're tired of noisy, messy pan stacks. Skip it if you only own 1 or 2 pans or already have wide, shallow drawers. All of these kitchen gadgets are under $50 and designed for small homes. I've linked the best options below with details on size and current price, so you can see which one best fits your sink. Subscribe for more small kitchen ideas, and thank you for watching.